Triple H. The Rock.
We got one-on-one action coming your way next, King.
It's the best.
We have Triple H against The Rock.
We get paid for this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, Triple H.
With all the build-up over the last few weeks, this match is guaranteed to not disappoint.
You know, Cole, this could go down in the record books as an instant classic. The fans have been demanding this one-on-one contest, and here it is.
And his opponent, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 245 pounds, The Rock.
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the most electrifying man in all of entertainment, The Rock.
Oh, man, would you listen to this crowd, Cole? It's unreal when The Rock shows up. Big match for him here tonight.
There's the bell, and here we go. We're all along for the ride on this one, but make no mistake about it, we're going to have a winner.
Oh, man, better have medical personnel on standby. I got a feeling we're going to need them.
Both these superstars are going to find out about themselves real quick.
And one more thing, this Houston crowd is just like everything in Texas, big and loud. To the outside, where there are plenty of toys and plenty of time. No countouts in this one, Michael.
As long as they stay as far away from the announce table as possible. Let's touch on Triple H briefly. It's anybody's guess, I know, but what do you expect from him here?
I can't wait to see how this one plays out, Michael. Both of these guys looking like they... refuse to lose here tonight.
When it comes to power combined with technical skills, Triple H may be at the top of a very scary list of individuals.
Toss to the outside.
Like yesterday's garbage. Man, Triple H, what offense.
Triple H using his speed right there. The Rock may be in a bad way here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
Agreed. And you have to wonder where this guy's confidence level is at this point. Triple H is chipping away.
Oh, that was a hard shot. What a strike. Triple H makes the cover. There's not a person in this arena who thought that was it for him.
No, this guy's too strong. This guy's too powerful. Tossed out like a rag doll.
He dropped like a stone king. How many cliches can you and I use?
Dropped him like a bad habit. Triple H knows how to polish off an opponent. He's spending more time outside the ring than in it. Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. The Rock is in serious danger here. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
Hey, it's the WWE. It's not ballet. He knew this was going to be a battle, and that's exactly what we're witnessing.
I mean, I don't want to talk about the guy, but I'm starting. To think he's scared to get in the ring and compete like a man.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Watch out! I mean, that's how you pick your moment and go for it. This guy's just getting worn out.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
Back in from the apron.
That's right. Let's see if we can keep the action inside the ring.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
Looks like he's having trouble staying in the ring.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Yeah, they could fight all over this arena for as long. Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick. Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
This just gets worse. We talk about separation between you and your opponent as a key to victory. I don't know how you can be expected to do that when you're getting beaten all to hell.
Terrific reversal by Triple H.
It hurts just watching it again.
Ouch.
What a match! People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted.
Oh!
Wow, Triple H timed that perfectly.
Down to the floor.
Oh, hard, not where you want to be. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
And again, he gets struck with that object.
Oh, watch out. After a shot like that, you're going to be walking funny, talking funny. Heck, you'll probably be seeing funny.
Ouch, he's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
I can't believe this is still going on. This has reached the point of savagery. And there's not a doctor or EMT in sight.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Folks, it was in the city of Houston, Texas, that Stone Cold Steve Austin did the unthinkable when he aligned himself with Mr. McMahon at WrestleMania 17.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. Got to be careful not to take on too much more damage here.
He showing no signs of letting up.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt. I don't know how much longer he's going to be.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat. Triple H, he's got him where he wants him.
King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous.
And now it is show-off time.
Don't waste time gloating here. Folks, it was in the city of Houston, Texas that Stone Cold Steve Austin did the unthinkable when he aligned himself with Mr. McMahon at WrestleMania 17.
That must have caused major damage. You just can't train to be ready for an assault like that.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. You got a metal chair in the ring. That's dangerous.
There's a point where all of your training goes right out the window and you rely on instinct. After getting beaten twice with a weapon.
Again with the chair.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
Taking a bit of a beating so far, but nothing that can't be overcome. What a match!
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
These competitors trying to keep their wits about them.
Well, Cole, it's so important not to lose your cool in a match like this, not to lose your focus. You make a mistake, and I guarantee you, your opponent is going to capitalize on it. That chair shot landed. Oh, my God.
Another shot for good measure. This is when you know you'll pull out anything you need in order to put away your opponent for good.
He's starting to stagger a bit. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
I don't know about you guys, but I find it a little shocking that his finisher failed to put his opponent away on 2 different occasions.
Yeah, well, at this point, he may want to think about finding a way to take a breather.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
Looks to me like the gas tank is at about halfway. You want to make sure it doesn't get close enough to E, though. That's for sure.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
And now it is show-off time.
Don't waste time gloating here.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Impending doom being thrust upon Triple H.
Sometimes all it takes is a basic strike.
Out here, King, you can use this whole ringside area as a weapon.
Oh, yeah. Everything from the floor to the barricades can and will be used to inflict pain.
Triple H using his speed right there.
Outside of the ring here, there are so many different tools at your disposal.
Yeah, they are literally everywhere. Wow, if he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Oh, this isn't good. And it's just getting worse. I wonder if the referee is too intimidated to do anything. At some point, this madness has to end.
What offense Triple H is showing at this point.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Let's just hope the action doesn't make its way over to us at the announce table. My God, what brutality. This match is going from bad to worse.
You said it.
Oh, look at the game go. The game.
Out of the way, Michael.
King, our announce table's been destroyed.
Our table? How about the guys that just went through it?
Out here, King, you can use this whole ringside area as a weapon.
Oh, yeah. Everything from the floor to the barricades can and will be used to inflict pain. Uh-oh. Things could get real interesting out here.
It's always interesting when they battle outside the ring. The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
Rock taking advantage.
Triple H knows how to polish off an opponent.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt-kicking right here.
Triple H doing a great job of turning that around. Oh, this isn't good. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
What a match!
Oh, man! Did you hear that?
Taking on some moderate offense here. Going to need to start playing a little better defense.
And he dodges that one.
And it's Triple H getting out of that one.
And he gets out of the way.
Wow, Triple H timed that perfectly.
Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A Matt classic.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
And it's Triple H getting out of that one.
Not so fast, says The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock is just so confident in his game, and I can't say that I blame him.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it.
Rock setting it up. I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are. Triple H He's got him where he wants him.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Wow, Triple H timed that perfectly.
He was able to reverse that.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there.
Folks, it was in the city of Houston, Texas that Stone Cold Steve Austin did the unthinkable when he aligned himself with Mr. McMahon at WrestleMania 17. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are...
Oh, what a vicious shot with the sledgehammer.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
These superstars will do whatever it takes to win here tonight.
Direct hit. I don't know if you can get back on your feet after that. Getting tagged like that might be enough to keep an opponent down for good.
Triple H.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H. Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Now that is just dangerous.
No kidding. Boy, he just got laid out.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Oh, that sledgehammer right to the side of the head.
He's making a statement here with this attack. The People's Champ!
Look at this, it's locked in. The Rock is on the attack. Watch it.
What strength, fighting his way out.
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from either locker room.
I gotta love it.
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
Just look at
His shoulders are down.
2.
Oh, and the kick out comes just in the nick of time. I have no idea what's keeping this competitor going. It's simply amazing. What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
1, 2.
Whether you like it or not, there's the match right there.
Here's your winner, Triple H.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
that was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
And give this Houston crowd credit for being on their feet almost the entire match.
Triple H.
Up next, we have singles action.
This should be great.
We have The Rock versus Triple H.
Oh, this is going to be a battle.
And his opponent,
when a man is in the throes of battle against Triple H, they need to remember that he can brandish his trusty sledgehammer at any time. It's just another reason why he's known by the moniker The Game. Also, the Cerebral Assassin.
The Rock. The Rock. The Rock. The Rock. The Rock. The Rock. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. The Game, Triple H. Stephanie McMahon.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next. We have The Rock versus Triple H.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, The Rock.
Listen to the crowd. You know who's coming.
Of course, it's the most electrifying man in all of sports entertainment, and he's walking this way to the People's Ring. It's The Rock.
Which one of these two will walk away with the win? We'll find out as this one gets underway in mere moments.
Follow us now on social media under hashtag vacant title match.
Working the body. Strong Irish whip, just too much here.
There's no way to defend that, Cole.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Oh, and the knee connects.
I think we got a moment here, and for The Rock, what can you tell us? And he kicks out before the referee's 3 count. When you start talking about a finely tuned athlete like The Rock, you're talking about someone who played football for the University of Miami. And at 6'5", 265 pounds, possesses unbelievable power and dizzying speed.
Yeah, The Rock's bloodline is unreal, Michael. Grandson to High Chief Peter Maivia, son of the great soul man Rocky Johnson. The Brahma Bull has the power, the speed, toughness, and, well, heck, the charisma to pretty much do whatever he wants in the ring. And
what an escape as he gets the shoulder up at 2.
Man, I thought that was going to be enough, Cole.
That's a textbook maneuver.
And that's patented Michael Cole. As I was saying, Michael, The Rock is now and has always been an amazingly fine-tuned athlete. I saw him when he was training for his career in WWE with Pat Patterson. On top of all the great things that have been mentioned, he also has an immeasurable will and won't stop until he gets what he wants. You can't stop The Rock. Ooh, that'll knock the wind out of you.
And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
We talked about The Rock's power, speed, and charisma. All of this is what helps him lay the smack. Action never got into the ring, and this one is over before it could begin. And the People's Champion is on the attack early, ready to satisfy the fans that love him so well.
We have a championship title without a home, but that's all about to change after this.
It's go time, people.
But hey, the stakes couldn't be any higher as we're here to fill a vacant championship. Man, I love it.
Oh, check that out. We have a first here this evening.
And that was awesome.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. What's your analysis of The Rock? For those who are unfamiliar with him, what can they anticipate out of him here?
Make sure you've got your DVRs working, folks. You're watching one of the greatest superstars in sports and entertainment history, The Rock.
The champion knows what it takes to win a championship, and he's going to do everything in his power to make sure the challenger never gets a taste of this title.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
He's not known as the cerebral assassin because it sounds good or looks cool in a t-shirt. When you step through the ropes against him, Triple H is looking to dissect you physically and psychologically. An opponent better be ready for war.
Oh, Michael, rest assured that the war is going to be physical. It's going to be psychological, and it's going to be the fight of that man's life. And it can all come to an end with one pedigree.
Interesting move here, taking the match to the outside.
Interesting and dangerous.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring. Cole, you said it best earlier. Being the opponent of Triple H is like being in a war. I mean, it's important to remember that it can all end with one pedigree. It's that simple. And you can bet that's in the back of every WWE superstar's mind. Well, whether they admit it or not.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
That packed a punch.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
You know, King, we talked about it before, all the elements that make up the game and how an opponent has to be physically and mentally prepared. The match will be a war, and for the game, that war begins not when the bell rings, but when he feels you've become the opposition. Back in the ring now.
Let me tell you, when it comes to finishing moves, I don't think anyone has perfected their finisher like Triple H has the pedigree. He can and has flattened opponents of all shapes and sizes with that move.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
Outside of the ring here, there are so many different tools at your disposal.
Yeah, they're literally everywhere. Action outside.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here? He gets out of trouble there.
You just knew a match of this caliber was going to spill out on the floor eventually.
I mean, when you put these two competitors together, anything's going to happen. When it comes to the pedigree, King, you're absolutely right. Triple H is down to all comers. Something that's also important to remember is these pedigree people on chairs, the Spanish announce table, our announce table, on thumbtacks. The game doesn't discriminate on how he batters an opponent.
You know, when talking about the pedigree, it's such a brutal move. I mean, so hard for an opponent to anticipate that it adds another level of danger to Triple H's attack. Most of the time, an opponent won't know what happened until it's too late.
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened?
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. The Rock is in position.
Hey, come on. There's no need for this.
Triple H is part of an elite group where the mere mention of his name invokes visions of history. His greatest moment in WWE lore might just be at the end of an era match where he, along with The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, are standing together, arm in arm, looking out at the crowd of more than 78,000. I get chills just thinking about it.
Man, I do too. And you know, Michael, when you think about it, all the great moments, all the history this man has made, all of them that I've called as a broadcaster, I don't know if anything will top when Triple H returned to WWE after suffering what we thought.
Great counter.
First time for everything, I guess.
Oh, he's in trouble now.
The momentum has definitely swung away from Triple H's favor. He came into this match looking for a fight. We got to cover.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match. He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Nobody controls the pace of a match. He's got the shoulders down, Cole. This could be it. Dishing out some serious punishment here. Will this be it?
I think he's got it.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
And Triple H, what offense!
Up and over with a suplex. Will he be victorious?
I think this is it.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
Oh, God. That was hitting the nail right. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
Now back to the ring. Going toe-to-toe here. The Rock has eyes to finish. Take a look at that again. What in the... I can't believe that was only two. How do you kick out of that one? How?
I don't know. What does it take to keep him down?
There's no keeping this guy down tonight. This should do it right there.
I think this thing's over.
I don't believe it. This one's over.
Here's your winner and the new WWE Champion, The Rock.
That's a big win for him, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll tell you what, Cole, I could watch those two go at it each and every week. What a match.
Guys, I've literally got chills after watching that thrilling championship match.
The following contest is a Royal Rumble match. Now the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start at the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations will occur when a superstar is thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last man in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will advance to the main event at WrestleMania.
And here comes Chris Jericho.
Oh, baby, it's Y2J time, and it's pure pandemonium. The Ayatollah of rock and roller.
You have to wonder if the challenger has what it takes to topple what has been a very dominant champion.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
Well, this superstar has all the tools needed to win this one. Now let's see if he can put them together.
The long and storied history of the United States title continues tonight with this heavily anticipated championship match. Paying attention to the back now.
I like what I'm seeing here from Dean Ambrose.
Sometimes that's all it takes. King, with your history in the ring, what would you do against a man like Dean Ambrose? In your expert opinion, what can the WWE Universe expect to see from him?
You never want to end on the short of the stick, but if it happens at the beginning of a match, at least you have time to get things back on track.
I'm not sure he's going to win here, but he's moving with a purpose, and that's always a good sign.
We'll have our third competitor momentarily.
Sin Cara is not someone to sleep on. He's taking some offense. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it could get at this point.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. What a battle. What a great Royal Rumble. Who's going to be the next superstar to enter this thing?
Here's another competitor.
And look at him, Michael. He looks determined to win this match.
Well, I've never seen... him do that before.
Oh, mama!
The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal has quickly become one of the highlights of WrestleMania. And you're looking at the first man to ever win that epic match, Cesaro.
They can't take that away from him. Well, actually, I guess they could take the trophy away from him. Didn't Jack Swagger destroy it the next night on Raw? Anyway, they can't take the win away from him, that's for sure. The trophy, that's a different story.
Entry number 5. Who's it going to be? And you hear this crowd? They wanted him. They got him. It's Goldberg.
Whoa! And he fights his way out.
Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
Well, well, well. That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often.
And it's Randy Orton. Here comes the Viper.
Randy Orton's always looking for trouble, isn't he?
Just a little too slow there.
Expanding the repertoire with that move.
Oh, you're right, Cole. Cesaro has been on a tear of late, highlighted by him and Tyson Kidd beating the Usos for the WWE Tag Team titles at the first ever WWE Fastlane.
This is the wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
Cesaro not looking.
He just eliminated him with authority.
That's it for Dean Ambrose.
Crushing defeat for Dean Ambrose.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, he's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact twitch.
Sin Cara's hopes of winning this one have been dashed.
And that's a shame. Better luck next time, Sin Cara. Jericho's out. Moments away from the next entrant.
Curtis Axel is moving with a purpose.
Yeah, and he looks focused tonight, Cole. I don't believe it. He's been eliminated. Oh, man, what a knee lift.
wasn't hurt before. It certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while. Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
Here comes Roman Reigns.
And he looks to be in phenomenal shape tonight.
Curtis Axel's through here.
You know, I can't say I'm too bummed about that either.
King, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Great offense by Goldberg.
Get ready. Another superstar's about to head out.
Here comes the game.
Well, I'm afraid this is going to turn into a car wreck, Cole.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
Come on. If he can't withstand this, he's in the wrong profession.
Well put. And I'm certain he has plenty of fight left in him. Oh, right on the spine. Number 10 will be joining us momentarily.
Work is being put in by Roman Reigns.
Big Connor making his way to the ring.
I'm not ashamed to admit that any time this guy comes down the aisle, I get a little nervous.
What offense Triple H is showing at this point.
Staying on the attack.
Some precision strikes being delivered here by Triple H. Drops the elbow. Where does Goldberg find the strength to be able to keep fighting?
And you can't help but wonder how much more of this 30-man match he can withstand.
Sure, he doesn't look great right now, but I'd be surprised if we find out that he doesn't have a little more fight left in him.
You know, I don't think anyone is out of this one. Regroup and attack is what I say. What a battle. What a great Royal Rumble. Who's going to be the next superstar to enter this thing?
That may be the first time we've seen that exit. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this.
And the offensive display by Triple H.
Who's going to be the next man to enter the Royal Rumble match?
Oh, great. It's The Miz.
You're absolutely right, King. This is great. No, wait, it's better than great. It's awesome.
First time for everything, I guess. That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing.
Great counter.
Goldberg is in trouble and hurt right now. I don't know if he can take much more punishment here in this 30-man match.
You said it, Michael. This is absolutely not where he wants to be.
Jeez, this is not a very good spot for him to be in right now, John. He's got to find a way to insert his dominance back into this match.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
You're right about that. You got to remember what works.
Oh, Roman Reigns felt that.
We know he's tough, but the back of his head is starting to resemble a speed bag.
Yeah, punch after punch after punch.
After punch. Looks like
That's one less superstar to deal with.
Man, Triple H, what offense. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage.
The game starting to fade. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
Here's the deal with this guy. You can knock him around all you like, but he's just going to keep getting up and coming back at you.
Agreed. You have to wonder where this guy's confidence level is at this point.
You don't see that move every day.
What offense Luke Harper is showing at this point. Lucky number 13.
Brock Lesnar looking to make an impact here.
Oh, what could possibly be on Lesnar's mind? Well, never mind. I'm too afraid to know.
And that punch lands hard.
That's it for Triple H.
If it was me, I don't think I'd treat the boss like that. I'm just saying. The Miz really going to town right now.
There goes Connor, King.
And you know, I had pegged him for one of the favorites here tonight. What an offensive show by Brock.
Oh, look at the Miz. He just got nailed.
Yeah, the awesome one's got to be injured here. That was brutal.
He's been eliminated.
That's it. So long, Miz. The Miz has been eliminated. What a battle. What a great Royal Rumble. Who's going to be the next superstar to enter this thing? Shane McMahon may not be the most technical wrestler, but he makes up for it in guts.
This match is over for that superstar.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Here comes number 15.
Bubba Ray Dudley enters the match.
Goldberg sways the match back.
Throws him out off the top rope onto the floor below. There's no stopping this 6'4", 285-pounder. He's a powerhouse of the likes we've never seen before, and very well may never see again.
Fernando is on his way to the ring.
And he looks ready. Who's coming out next? You know, Cole, he's got to be careful not to go to the well too many times. You do remember wells, don't you, Michael?
Not really, but you are from Tennessee, so I get your reference. You still use them.
Yeah, but I don't go there too many times. He's in big trouble.
That could break your back.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
It's almost time for the next competitor.
Is it time already? That was fast.
Well, here comes many people's pick to win this thing.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
Oh, my. He's wild in there.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
He's starting to stumble here. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
Michael, we're going to see what this guy is made of.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match. Moments away from the next entrant.
Aiden English looking to make a name for himself here tonight.
Well, this guy's got a bright future, Cole.
And there goes a superstar.
That'll put your lights out quick.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. Get ready. Another superstar's about to head out.
And here comes Sheamus.
Oh, man. Sheamus is so physically imposing.
Taking this type of punishment must be damaging to his sternum.
Damaging to his entire chest.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
Legs taken out by the Russian leg sweep.
Wait a minute. We're not in Russia, are we?
A belly-to-belly suplex.
Not going to win many matches with that move. The human body can only absorb so much of that. Expanding the repertoire with that. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Who's going to be the next man to enter the Royal Rumble match?
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage.
So damaging. Sheamus starting to weaken some. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
This guy's fine. Don't worry about him.
Oh, it's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way. Moments away from the next entrant.
And here comes Bray Wyatt.
Oh, boy. This guy's got bad intentions, Cole. I can just feel it.
That move should do it. I mean, this should have been over a while ago. Come on, ref.
Yeah, this should be over.
He drops the elbow.
Wow, he's still down after that.
He's starting to stagger a bit. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
Come on, you and I both know that a little adversity isn't going to end this guy's night. In fact, it might make him stronger.
Well put. And I'm certain he has plenty of fight left in him.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
He's got to be vigilant about not taking any more damage to the neck.
Nice reversal.
That's one less. Superstar to deal with.
What should Sheamus be looking to do now, King? He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
Wow, these guys aren't giving an inch, but at some point, one of them got to start pulling away, which is what we might be seeing right now.
Yeah, but this has been a pretty close battle up until now. Nobody has shown signs of running away with this match.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. He's certainly showing... Oh, my God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Great offense by AJ Styles. Aiden English is showing a lot of heart here, but how can he turn this around in his favor?
And you can't help but wonder how much more of this 30-man match he can withstand.
You said it, and he does not want to let his opponent gain some steam here and start to get the upper hand.
He's one of the most loyal superstars there is, Cole. That has to account for something, doesn't it? It doesn't account for anything if you don't win.
They're not getting things underway. Who's going to be the next man to enter the Royal Rumble match?
That drops him in a hurry.
And Goldberg is level. Man, you don't see that often.
Nearly driven through the mat. God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can...
Oh, my, The Rock's been eliminated.
The arm seems to have a target on it.
Yeah, like a big red bullseye.
Remember, the United States Championship has been held by no fewer than a... That's all for the Celtic Warrior.
Thanks for coming, Sheamus.
He catches him with the axe handle.
He may be intent on breaking the arm.
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
This match has been 100 miles per hour since the opening bell.
And I don't see any slowing down in the future. This is a great matchup. I'm loving it.
Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
Dash Wilder making his way to the ring.
He whiffed that one. Finding a groove here.
It's apparent he's focusing on the arm.
You're right about that. It looks like that arm's got a bullseye on it. And I really like what I'm seeing here from Aiden English. He's showing no signs of letting up.
And his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
Aiden English is going in for the kill.
Who's next? Great offense by Aiden English. Oh, man, the flames are burning here. Kane makes his chilling walk to the ring.
And down goes Dash Wilder.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
AJ Styles has been eliminated.
I can't believe it.
Been eliminated.
And now Dash Wilder pushing forward.
It's almost time for the next competitor.
Woo, woo, woo. Well, we all know it now. Zack Ryder's making his way into the Rumble.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Come on. Now he just wants that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's a mean streak.
The gutbuster leaves even the hardiest souls gasping for breath.
You're not kidding. We may not breathe for, a couple of minutes.
Ouch! To the face again.
She should wear a steel mask. Clearly on a mission here.
What a battle. What a great Royal Rumble. Who's going to be the next superstar to enter this thing?
Here comes Scott Dawson.
Scott Dawson. Get in here.
Zack Ryder's been eliminated.
Kane has been eliminated.
Quick thinking to avoid that. I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Who's going to be the next man to enter the Royal Rumble match? Here he comes, real deal, Titus O'Neil.
Scott Dawson seems to have found an answer here.
He drops the elbow.
Aiden English being pushed to the brink here. This is about as bad as it gets for him.
And let's not forget that he's gone to the finisher twice with limited success. He may very well be losing confidence here.
Well, he's already used his finisher twice. You have to wonder if he's going to go for it a third time.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
Right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Here's it.
Oh, that didn't take long. We're about to have another one.
I think that's, yes, it's an elimination.
Take cover. You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping.
Man, that got him good.
That's one less superstar to deal with.
And we're back to this form of attack.
Yes, we are. The same form of attack we've seen before.
Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
You know what's the difference between a pothole and that guy, Michael? I'd swerve to avoid a pothole.
He's starting to stumble here, but we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this tight. What a match.
Yeah, I just have a feeling that we have yet to see the best of this guy here tonight.
Nice counter by Ziggler.
Yeah, he may be a show-off, but he's such an amazing natural athlete as well.
It's crystal clear the strategy is to completely cripple the opposition.
Yeah, that leg's really got to be hurting. Who's number 30?
Titus O'Neil is making his presence known.
Whoa, here he comes. Kofi Kingston. Get ready for the boom. Just a fantastic suplex.
Rusev has found an answer here.
Aiden English with a great offensive show. Ziggler may be in trouble here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
And, Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point. If he keeps up this pace, this can turn real ugly real fast.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad.
What should Ziggler be looking for here, King?
And you can't help but wonder how much more of this 30-man match he can withstand. Wow, these guys aren't giving an inch, but at some point, one of them got to start pulling away, which is what we might be seeing right now.
A well-placed kick by Dolph Ziggler. And Mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault. It's not an easy task when you're competing with 29 other superstars.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
Well, it's hard to argue that, but I'd say this one could go either way.
And that one hurt his hand. He saw that one coming.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
Titus O'Neil goes down hard.
Oh, he won't take that line down.
Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Boy, he just got laid out.
Oh, Dolph Ziggler smells blood.
He just eliminated him with authority.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Kofi Kingston sees the...
And there's an elimination.
Titus O'Neil starting to look weak out there. It appears his opponent has his number right now.
Well, this might finally be where one of these guys starts to pull away.
You know, I would have thought one of these guys would have shown signs of dominance at some point by now. That just hasn't really been the case.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, and that's when he's the most dangerous. Once the back goes, it's nearly...
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Let's not forget, this is for the WWE Championship.
How could we ever forget that? WWE title on the line? This is the biggest match there is. Come on, let's do this thing.
Again, this one's for the most coveted prize in sports entertainment, the WWE Champ.
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
Look out, Rusev is measuring.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that. The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet. He was able to reverse that.
Rusev stumbling a bit here.
And you can't help but wonder how much more of this 30-man match he can withstand.
But there is no quitting this guy. Trust me, this one's far from over.
And guys, he's gone to the well twice with less than favorable results. That has to have him worried a bit. Kofi Kingston making his statement.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack. Man, what a move.
Rusev looking.
I think that's, yes, it's an elimination.
Kofi Kingston with an epic victory.
Here's your winner and the new United States Champion, Kofi Kingston.
Huge victory here tonight.
Many more losses like this, and Rusev should start reassessing things.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing contest.
Triple H.
Don't change the channel. We have singles action coming up.
No one's going to change any channel.
We have Booker T versus Triple H.
I can't wait.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall championship. Making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 256 pounds, Booker T.
And if you haven't gotten it yet, you can get your copy of WWE 2K at retailers around the world.
Don't worry, I've already gotten mine. We finally filled the void here tonight. But which one of these competitors will we be calling champion?
Representing D-Generation X from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, Triple H.
Triple H making his way to the ring.
Oh, it doesn't get any bigger than this. Man, I can't wait to see these two square off in one-on-one action.
What's this?
Well, I don't think he wants to wait, Cole.
This is a one-on-one matchup, and I don't think I have to remind anyone what's on the line here.
Finally, we will have a home for that vacant championship title after this match.
Let's do it.
Well, regardless, we are underway and rolling on another great WWE event.
Out of the ring. Now what's going to happen?
Back inside the ring now. Look at the focus here. Triple H, so cerebral. How do you see him getting it done here tonight?
There's no better ring general in our business than the game. The more time he has, like he does right now, the more...
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again.
Not going to win many matches with that move.
And now a single leg Boston Crab locked in.
Watch it.
And he powers out.
Down to the floor.
Oh, hard. Not where you want to be.
That's a move that'll knock you out cold.
All this action outside the ring. Real dangerous out here.
And he goes for the neck breaker.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
Ouch! Launched right into the steel post.
The game's starting to fade. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Here's the deal with this guy. You can knock him around all you like, but he's just going to keep getting up and coming back at you.
Yeah, well, at this point, he may want to think about finding a way to take a breather.
Action outside.
Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees the belt, he likes to hit below it.
Someone really should check on. I mean, a maneuver like that takes your career and it just flashes it before your very eyes.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a very long flash for you, Cole, but this guy's in trouble.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor. And he escapes the hold.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
All this action outside the ring. Real dangerous out here.
Uh-oh. Things could get real interesting out here.
It's always interesting when they battle outside the ring.
Look out! I just can't get over what we saw. That was so great.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Oh, look at the emotion.
Off the turnbuckle goes Booker T.
Back into the ring now. Whoa!
You just knew a match of this caliber was going to spill out on the floor eventually.
I mean, when you put these two competitors together, anything's going to happen.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
If this continues, we could be talking about something no one wants to discuss. Facial reconstructive surgery.
I know you don't like to talk about your facial reconstructive surgery.
Booker T getting pushed to the limits here. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
You said it, and he does not want to let his opponent gain some steam here and start to get the upper hand.
Yeah, but at some point, one of these guys is going to pull ahead, and that might just... be what we're looking at here.
That may be the first time we've seen that executed.
I'm not sure I can watch this. And there's an elbow drop.
Out here, King, you can use this whole ringside area as a weapon.
Oh, yeah. Everything from the floor to the barricades can and will be used to inflict pain.
Triple H is going up high.
He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that. Triple H is just so intimidating.
Look out. He's got his sights set on that neck region.
Look at this. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Booker T is in position. And here we see it from this angle.
Oh my gosh, looks even worse from here.
And it looks like this one's going out to the floor.
I don't mind. Let's see a little outside the ring action.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
Down goes the game.
Yeah, but I don't anticipate Triple H staying down for long, Cole.
Oh my, what a Samoan drop.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
Look at this. He's in full control of this one.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
And there's the reversal.
Not this.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
You don't reach the heights Booker T has in this industry unless you know how to psych out an opponent.
Hey, he's going for it again. Hey, one more time just in case you missed it.
He thinks he has it. He did what he set out to do, and that was win.
your winner and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Booker T.
What an incredible match. That one could have gone either way. Nobody has anything to be ashamed of in this one.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a shame that someone had to lose.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
And give this Houston crowd credit for being on their feet almost the entire match.